Hey. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Hi, Miss Aesop. Hi, Tease. Hi, Castle. You got Yinlin? Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. And thank you so much for the hydrate, Castle. I'm a little sleepy right now, so I have coffee with me instead of water. Go ahead and make fun of me. I was going to work on VTuber assets and adding them on today, but then freaking Atsu put up what is it called? A Google Doc. So I had to read it all because guys, I do like drama. I try to keep it on the down low, but I love trash TV and I love drama. So I was reading it and I read all of it. And I was like, okay. And I was like, all right, blah, 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 blah. It's done deal. Tectone posted a video reacting to it. So I had to watch that. Mind you, I'm not done yet because I keep getting distracted. So I'm not done yet. Made her DPS since I don't have you don't have the, oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, I think she is a pretty good DPS. I forgot who was it who told me that C1 Yinlin really brings her up a whole different ball game. So if you can try to get another one of her, I would get that. But hi guys, I have a little bit of a headache today, but that's just because my period is hitting me. So there's that. I think my pain pills are starting to rub off, so I might have to go get another one during stream. We'll see. Because I don't have pain at the moment, but it's coming. I already have a headache, so it's coming. Oh yeah, let me do my hydrates. Oh, this coffee tastes weird. It's been in my fridge for 2 days, so maybe that's why. Hi. Are you talking to me, Miss Aesop? Are you talking to me? Shoot, stop. I'm embarrassed. What you doing? Hi to you too. Oh my goodness. Shy Pandy. I went to the Asian market today and there was mad people. I was like, damn. All these people be out here right now? Head pats. Yes. Head pats. Head pats. Hi, Hazelon. Welcome to stream. How are you? What day is today? Today's Sunday. So today we are going to do some Honkai Star Rail 2.2. I was looking through my games because I'm trying to make my stream schedule. Yes, so I released my stream schedule on TikTok. I didn't actually put it on Discord yet. I'll probably do that after stream. And guys, I put on there Goddess of Victory Nikke. I'm looking in there and I realized that I never finished because I couldn't beat the final boss of that level in that chapter. And I was like, I don't even know if I can move on. I would hope so, because I've been trying to make my characters stronger, but like, bruh. Bruh. How do we go 430? Oh, Lord. For what? What, Star Rail, not Weather? I've been playing Wuthering Waves all week, Shadow. For the past 2 weeks, where you been? Where have you been? Yeah, Panicu, did your boyfriend know of what I said last night? Oh, my boyfriend's fine. He doesn't really care. When I tell you that, like, me and my boyfriend we've been together for a long time. We're very chill people, and we have a lot of trust in each other. So, and it's nothing like that because he understands, and he's like, "Girl, you got crazy tunnel vision," which I do. I have really bad tunnel vision, so I've never been sexually attracted to anyone besides my boyfriend. And in terms of IRL people, all right, IRL people. And so he's not really he's not really worried. When I first started dating my boyfriend for a while, boys gave me the ick, bro. All boys. But I think it was just because I just like this one. So it is what it is. Ain't nobody worried. Panday has aura? Me? Oh, for my little competition. What you mean? Gone off to the map? Yeah, no, he's fine. We're fine. I do be telling my boyfriend everything though, so he do know, but he's fine. He doesn't care. He's like getting ready to go to Batman with the boys. So I don't know. My mom woke me up for a competition. Huh? At 4:30? Bro, I'm not looking forward to starting nursing school. I start nursing school and I know them clinicals about to take me out. Especially because I gotta work 12, 13 hours with no pay. I'm gonna be tight, y'all. I'm gonna be tight. So excuse me when I start nursing school, my streams are gonna get a lot less frequent, probably only once a week. And if I'm annoyed and you hear me being annoyed, it's because of the lack of sleep that I'm finna get without getting paid for it. Who not looking forward to those days. I could just be an x-ray tech. My friend's about to be an MRI technician. I'm like, shoot. Getting paid $46 an hour. Shoot. Let me do that. Instead of being a nurse. I'm joking. I'm gonna do nursing just because you can really do a lot with that, but I'm not looking forward to that. Last few days have been freaking crazy. What's been going on, Shadow? Share if you're okay with it. If you're not okay with it, you can always DM me. Whatever works. Miss Aesop, you need to relax. Have you never heard that phrase before? You got me so tight, that just got me so mad. Have you never heard of that? Sorry. Relax, what's that? At least don't get mad when I tell you to relax. I think because my boyfriend sees my dog, like when my dogs are hyper, and I'd be like, relax to my dogs. So sometimes he'd be playing around too much, and I'm like, can you relax? And he's like, don't talk to me like one of your dogs. Don't do it. Ah. Triggered. Hi, Leve Rots. And hello, Sonder. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just a lot of work. Listen, to be honest, I'm not really fond of being called a hero. I know it's from the goodness of your heart, and that's fine. I hated when they had the health heroes during COVID. I hated that. I hated that because it was fake. I'm sorry. It really was. I don't really believe that most of the public care about nurses, to be honest with you. I really don't. So just based off of my experience, because now it's completely different, right? No, no COVID. Nurses don't deserve a break. They don't deserve to eat lunch like everybody else do, right? Nurses can get punched in the face by the patients, right? Like, I see so many of that stuff. I saw it less during COVID, obviously, but now it's started back up again. So, yeah, I don't have faith in all that, guys. At this point, I'm just here to make sure I take care of my patients, and I need money. At the end of the day, I ain't doing nothing for free, regardless if it's from the goodness of my heart or not. At the end of the day, thank yous do not pay the bills. So, I've been like studying on how to properly tell hospitals no when they want to keep me overtime without paying overtime, since there's a lot of that in that community. And also how to chart correctly so doctors don't try blaming the nurse for their mistakes, because we're not doing that. Hell nah. Hell nah. The way that I'm having all this stuff on lock early on, because you not finna get me. Yeah, then I'm scared last night. It took me a good 30 minutes last night to get to sleep. No, stop. Stop. My boyfriend is really not like that. Like, I know y'all have never met him. He's very, like, he's not camera shy. He's just really quiet. He just be chilling out. He's like your typical gamer boy, okay? Well, it's only one game he plays, though. He plays freaking Maple Story. You're fine. You're fine. He's computer code bro. You're fine. Well, I'm here on mobile now. I'm on F14 online download, taking all my juice, but I blew up on TikTok, girl. You did? Congratulations. Let's go. Oh no, not the Maple Story. Oh, he a lost cause. He spends hours doing dailies on one game. Oh my. I love him, but I'm just like, bro, I spent 2 hours doing dailies on like 8 games. He's doing one game. 2 characters, but one game. Okay, this man is too into Maple Story. And then I thought about getting into Maple Story too, because there was a time where he was like, oh, I have to get married to get these stuff to get these like things in game. And I was like, hold on. Who you getting married to? Because last time I checked, I'm not in this game. So who the hell you marrying? But then I remembered that he plays a female character. And he married one of his friends who played as a guy character so he can get his stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, all right. I was about to say, I'm not in this game. I'm not in this game yet. I'll make a character if you're looking for somebody to marry. Absolutely. But I'm not in this game yet. Hello? What is Maple Story? It's an old game that I've never played. It's like a 2D game. 2D. On TikTok or Twitch is wild. No, stop right there. Oh, Shadow. I'm a medical interpreter and talk to nurses every day. I get what you're saying. Get that bag. Yeah, Sonder. Your boyfriend married an anime girl? I'll take her for myself then with the Riz. No, my boyfriend's not marrying an anime girl. My boyfriend is the anime girl on Maple Story, and he was showing me how one of his teammates on there was gifting him things, and he's like, I don't think he realized that I'm not a girl, because he's been giving me a lot of gifts lately, and they're not like flirting at all in the text in like the message system or whatever. So he's like, yeah, I'm confused. So but he's like, I'm gonna milk it though. I'm gonna milk it. He milked it, and then finally told him like, hey bro, like, I'm a guy, because I guess he kind of asked him out, and he's like, you know I'm a guy, right? And the guy blocked him, and I was like, oh. And I feel bad, but like, you gotta talk to him, because they like barely talked. He just started sending gifts. Like, bro, don't you know guys be playing girl characters all the time? Like, for real though, Panda, you got to take a look now. You won't believe it, I swear. Shadow, send me a link. DM me a link. I'll take a look at it off stream though. That's crazy. Listen, my boyfriend be ruthless sometimes, so yeah. Also, that's why we flirt with the male models. Big brain. All right, let me hop on Honkai. I'm gonna have to turn the music back on, because I turned it off since I like watch YouTube videos while I'm doing my dailies. Sounds like someone I could be friends with. I like being friends with menaces to humanity. Oh, I can't drink this coffee. Blech. I feel like I'm gonna get sick from that. Okay. Nope, no more drinking that coffee. Let me turn the sound back on. There we go. I think we should be fine now. Let me hide this. I'm going to hide this as well. Web sounds. What is this? I mean, we don't need it right now, so I'm gonna hide this as well. Okay, there we go. Panday wants a drink. She can have mine from my... Hopefully you guys can hear it. Alright, so I've been working on building my characters, right? And you know, I'm like... I'm what they would call... Who wants to fight me? Where is that? Oh. I was gonna say, what the heck? So I'm gonna show off some of my characters real quick before we move on. Jingluyu is mostly built, attack 1600, 1400 for Blady. I was working on building Hook right now, which is why like I have her on this team. I was like getting all the stuff for this. Let's see. 5-star building, new ones that I've built. Argenty. I built this man, who's actually pretty good, and I don't know how I got his attack to 2k, because I can't get 2k on any other character for some reason, but clearly, this one is alright. Alright, bet Shadow. Acheron, 1500. Any other ones that I recently built? Aventurine, 1300. Defense, though, 2500. So, LC, traces, and relics probably. I just be using, like, not random relics, but whatever relics will take. Let's see. So I was working on building my 4-stars. I was going to build Japard, but now that I have Aventurine, I don't really necessarily need Japard, but I should build him because he's a hunk. And I should probably build Dr. Ratio at some point too. Because there's no reason that this nerd is so built like this. I got Gallagher at like quite a few E's. Oh no, just E1. I feel like I've seen him a lot. Oh, and I also got this girl. Guanafin, which sounds like a medication. The cough medication. The name of the actual cough medication. That's really funny. You need to work on Aventurine defense. Is 2.5 not good? Is 2.5 not good? That was fine. I mean, it could do better, obviously. Oh, but 3k at least. Got you. Need to get the Freezy boy up, honestly. Hey, what's up, Warren? Welcome, welcome. We are just gonna do the 2.2. We're gonna start the 2.2 quest. I don't know if we're gonna finish, but we'll figure it out. Just wanna make sure I got the right one. This one, right? Yeah. There we go. I know, I'm finally starting.
So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely.
Oh! I didn't mean to do that. This is really pretty. What the heck? Huh. Huh. What server are you on? NA? Yeah, I'm on NA. Oh, I forgot to do something. Is it this? I don't know what it is with Hoyoverse games, but I have such a hard time staying connected with any Hoyoverse game I play for some reason. No other game gives me issues. And certainly, like, Genshin Impact did this a lot after one of their updates, and Honkai Star Rail does this. Can I add you? Of course, of course. My UID is 600-407-138.
So many people talking about it.
Let me do... Oh, I've done these showcases already. Did I do this already? When did I do this? Did I do this on stream? Probably.
This commotion
I
at
don't
the
remember.
theme park definitely made waves.
Huh?
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the
Organic
sky,
life
and black
forms.
rain started leaking out of the void.
Hold on, I'm
The
eating
family
chocolate.
needs to
Wait.
provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape.
I haven't min-maxed him yet with Ratio and Robin.
However, their
Okay.
target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC.
Chocolate.
The family will certainly ensure that
You
the
guys remember
safety
that
of the guests
SpongeBob
is of the
episode?
highest
Chocolate.
importance.
Miss Robin, I
That's
know
my
the
Ferrero
Bloodhound
chocolate.
family has already sealed off
My boyfriend
the
got
theme
me
park
2 boxes of
and has
Ferrero
control
chocolates.
over
It's like
the
200
situation,
Ferrero chocolates.
but it won't resolve the problem.
It's those big boxes from
The
Costco.
family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations.
Oh, that's the
Rest
box
assured,
that they gave
to
to
express
Sparkle.
our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Huh? She's giving it as a... Something crazy is gonna happen, right?
You've had quite a bit to drink.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
The person who's singing on the radio,
You a
is that
fool? You don't
her?
even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry.
It is Robin.
I've just been
Okay.
transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation
It's
looking?
way to the cosmos. Oh, okay.
We've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far,
One of her 3 songs.
no
Got
threats
you,
have been
got you.
detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well,
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent?
Why is she
And
asking me that?
galaxy ranger who easily cut through the sky.
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC
Nom,
staff
nom,
are
nom,
banned
nom.
from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his
Mr.
whereabouts. And he'll
Sunday,
have
the
something to
snake.
show for it soon.
He's hot because
However, given the situation.
I like red
IPC surely won't let this
flags.
go
He can do whatever he wants to me.
Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be
Bro.
assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Not the cronies.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests.
Yeah, how many she got?
There's one for you too.
I didn't know she had that many.
Open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
Oh my god.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace
She's
will
about to
be
kill those
protected by the
people. She's
Bloodhound
about to kill
family.
those people. I feel it. I feel like they're gonna blow up or something. Where are we going? Why did I just heal here? Oh. I was like, this man just heal me?
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
I got 7 days of sub
But,
left. 7 days of
Are you sure it was
content. And
actually
it's not
a
really 7
mishap?
days of content, but
Everyone
yeah.
saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is
You're
this
a mod,
also
so I think
part
it
of the
should be
performance?
fine, Miss Asoth.
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say
Oh, you
so,
do?
Miss
Oh, I
Robin,
didn't know that.
it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
She is so funny.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it.
Yeah,
until
but I
the
get to
opening
snooze
of
them
the
for 5
Charmony
minutes. Let's
Festival.
go. It's my
Then, when the
baby,
show
my little
reaches its
prankster.
climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Bro, she is crazy. I live for it.
We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
My
It is a pleasure
girlfriend.
to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellar
What?
Hunter Sam.
Are you Firefly Soul? Bro. Hold on. What kind of route do I want to take? Do I want to be like a hurt boyfriend? You lied to me? Or a heartbroken boyfriend? Are you Firefly Soul? I'm gonna go with the heartbroken boyfriend. Heartbroken boyfriend. Are you Firefly Soul?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
My girlfriend.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only
That fast?
divert your
All that
party's
happened that
attention and lure
fast?
you away from the battlefield. And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I'm completely confused.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are
At least we got our
close
girlfriend
to
back,
the
guys.
final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done, and then I can prove it to you.
And
Now,
what's that?
let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times. 3, 2,
Oh, I open my eyes. See? You can't tell me not to do things.
don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
The monster? Innumerable voices resonate through the symphony of Memoria.
I never knew you could do this. Do
Oh.
you have a driver's license?
We got cars?
I do.
Oh, he has a
That
license?
is surprising.
Oh, Blade sounds so hot in here.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
He's being so nice to her.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
Huh?
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
Blade being nice and not talking about death and his
In
sword,
half a
right?
system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
Oh, there's the rude tone back. He's back,
I
y'all.
told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will
Did
that
he
do?
not have his hand on the steering wheel? Sir, what the hell?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
I'm still confused, but it's okay.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Blade being nice makes me happy. I know, we rarely ever see that side of Blade, so honestly, I'm glad. Mr. Yang, you're here too?
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
But why?
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is
So that conversation
related
was a few days
to
before
the
Firefly was in
Watchmaker.
Penacony. Right.
Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name.
Gallagher.
Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
But
The real dreamscape, the
Land of the Exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Oh. Where's teams? Here. Ba-da-dum. Oops. I didn't even do that.
Any justification here for you to...
Yank. Did you get the trash can thing in that spot already? Huh? What are you talking about? That trash bag is mine. I don't know. Huh. So this is where all the disappeared people go to.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Bro, they're freaking everywhere. See what they got all around here. I haven't seen any monsters yet. Hey, 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 hey. Look at him. No music. No music. Hey, you see that footwork? Hey, 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 kill him. Hey. Oh, I'm dead. He a good dancer though, I'm not gonna front. Huh. If I quit drinking, will she come back? Sir, you are a child, but okay. Hello? It's gonna happen the whole time. I can feel it. The lag is always present. Oh.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
I just get cooked whenever I boot up with Witherings. That also makes sense. Damn. Here we go. I haven't played any other gacha except Wuwa. Really? Is Wuwa your first gacha game? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Star Rail is pretty smooth. Oh, I'm yawning.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is
Well, does Grand Blue Fantasy
pretty
count?
different
I
from
mean,
that
technically
in
it does.
Beautiful Dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both
Yeah, they're probably all the
dreamscapes have
missing
distinct
people.
styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the
It
end
is
of this
definitely
road
different.
and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's
I've
reconnect
literally
later.
cried all my tears for no reason. Because she's not
Letting
even
her
dead.
go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him. He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
Nom 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 nom.
Trash can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
I hope that's a clean trash can.
You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm well.
I'm dead.
Met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Not this Mickey Mouse sounding. Mr. Yang, you could see him?
Your, memory zone
Welt
here?
sounds so confused, bro. A boomer.
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here.
Okay, so the land of the exiles is older than the
did
sweet
you
dream. I
get
can't explain why for spoiler reasons,
This
but death has been
dreamscape
guiding
isn't
people out
supposed
of
to
the
be
sweet
open to
dream
the public.
and sending them
I
to the land of
wonder
exiles. The
if it
sweet
has
dream is
something
way
to
more
do with
darker than you
sleeping.
think, and it's very corrupt, you can
So
say. But as
this
Firefly said, death is more
your home?
more guiding people to the land of exiles.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay,
After
okay.
my work in the beautiful
All
dream
right.
ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
This sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is
Oh
a
my
memory zone.
god.
Looks fierce and has many eyes, but it's
This is gonna
actually
kill
really
me.
well
I can
behaved.
feel it.
Gallagher's been taking care of it.
So Gallagher knew this place the whole time? The whole time?
Hello, Misha. Oh,
Tick-tock!
you're...
How did you two get here?
So, this...
Yep. After my work at
This...
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has
Based on the description,
Well, that
that
just
meme
beats you up, I
is
see. You know, Gallagher gotta be a
indisputably
masterclass
death.
cap artist. On
Nightmare
God.
for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would
A
never
little
hurt anyone.
aggressive? He's giving me the my
see.
dog don't bite.
Has it
And his dog's
brought
like,
back any guests
and
recently?
he's like, my
Say,
dog don't bite.
in the last
Yes, it effing
day or two?
do.
We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened.
Oh,
with
Robin
Miss
is there then,
Firefly,
too.
this doesn't come as a
I like how they
surprise.
called him aggressive. Pitbull called Princess.
If you're
Nah,
looking
Death
for
called
Miss
Sleepy.
Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreambox Weave is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but it's safe on unmatched.
Game sound issues.
Since it's first time here in Dreambox Weave, I'll be your guide and help you. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right, then. We'll
Fixed.
follow
Nice.
your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony.
Yeah, they're
As
not
for
even
the
dead.
intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
That name, Sleepy.
No idea. But its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into. Regardless, we have to find him. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yeah. He was with Misha at the time.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
He looks
Forget it.
concerned.
It's not important. We'd better just follow
He looks
Misha.
concerned. I'm not a boomer?
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Miss Kami. She's singing Robin's song. La, la. I should do a cosplay of Robin and sing her song.
Look, there she is.
My calculations
calculations are
Go for
finally
it.
done. In another 10 system
Doing
hours,
a Robin
the
cover as
dream will swallow
Robin.
the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Hmm? Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
Then why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria
She's a nerd.
has been flowing towards the other end of the hole
I
at
see,
a
I see, I
constant
see.
velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the
The
other
dreamscape is
side.
eventually the inside of a massive bubble. The dreams are all in the bubble in different places. All the different dreams are the cities and buildings you can see around you in the skybox. Okay.
Accurate results. After 10 system hours, the dream flux reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate.
It's kind of cool.
On that side of the void will fuse into one. Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami
So
isn't
she
a
said the
bad
same thing many
person.
times before?
She's
Okay.
just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria Dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria Dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably,
You don't like
due
her?
to the
No?
presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony
I must
to
be
learn more
losing a
about
lot
my
of blood
idol,
because I
and
am
went to
falling
great
asleep
lengths
here.
to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final
I'm
resting
okay.
place. Prodigies always meet
She
their
is kind of
demise
annoying.
prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you? That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
No,
Miss
I
Katie
should be
regularly
fine. I'm
mentions
just like
her.
trying to stay
I
awake.
hear Madame
It's
Rosalina
my
passed away
anemia.
during the prison war.
Happens when I'm on my period.
She could see the
Sometimes I
Penacony
like
today.
fall asleep randomly
People
in places.
building
I'm not
homes
usually
in the
sleepy
memory
like
zone.
this, but just
I
because
bet
I don't
she'd
have
be
a lot
really
of blood.
happy.
That's why. Struggles of
Perhaps.
being anemic.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef.
I remember the one
We
time
might
I
be
was
able to
streaming
find
and I
the
was sick. So I was streaming while I was sick, and I think this is when I still did face cams, and I fell asleep for like 5 minutes on stream. I'm like at the camera, but my eyes are completely closed. Hand on the keyboard, hand on my mouse, leaning back against my chair, and I was asleep for a good 5 minutes. I'm like, bro, that's embarrassing. La, 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 la.
Let me go!
Hey! Huh?
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
What is she doing?
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Mr. Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
I've never heard called. I
Quickly,
never heard her
come
call
out.
me Mr.
I bumped into
Trailblazer.
a member of the family on the way here. just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
well, this is how it turned out.
Now you shall pay respect to March 7th, Ghost of Dreamflux Reef.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me.
Miss Aesop!
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papeshi.
He tried to sleep in his dream? What's wrong with sleeping in a dream?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
He needs to relax.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
What?
Spend freely. Destined for oblivion. Blade of moonlight. On still waters of oblivion.
Nice.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Akron being
Unlike
Akron,
in the
facts.
Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
Man, you mean boy?
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
I remember when this place...
Everyone here is living a self-sufficient...
Hello,
Evening,
Jessie.
Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground,
Man, you mean
he's a
boy?
scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of
Girl
him.
legit pressed something and March shut her
There have
mouth.
been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
Singing heals
That
mental
must be
wounds?
Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some
And they should add
stowaways in the
blurb channel points
residential
for
area.
memes. I had it on my
Most of them
channel
came from
before.
neighboring
I'll have
star
to
systems.
reset it up again.
I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Alright, let's go. Go, 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 go. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius.
I knew you couldn't hold your liquor. Tried to warn you too.
Oh, she's throwing up. Oh, there she is.
This is where we split up.
She getting mugged?
So that's how it is.
Oh, I thought she was getting mugged.
I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce
So these people
myself.
can leave this
I'm
dreamscape
Micah,
anytime,
the
right?
Gravekeeper of
They're not being
Dreamflux Reef.
stuck in there.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the
Yeah,
city,
I believe.
or
Okay,
showing
okay.
them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
Robin.
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Robin, Robin. I knew it. Robin!
There she is.
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child.
I'm sorry, they said that the kid was working as a child?
By the family.
Did I miss that?
If we
Hi,
compare
Ginger.
people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings.
You didn't miss too much.
But in this dream,
I'm gonna be
well, they
yawning
can
quite a
fly
bit
freely.
because I'm
Even if
anemic
they
and my
stumble
period
along
started
the way,
yesterday.
well, they're still relying
So
on their
I'm like
own strength.
trying to stay awake. I've been trying to stay awake a lot
old lady
of today.
with no legs.
I took my
Without this
iron
dream,
pills, but I
couldn't
hate it.
even
Gives me
walk
stomach
toward them.
pains.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their
Face equals no
insecurities
child labor laws.
anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
And that's how it's bleeding every month. Couldn't be me.
Express crew. I heard my disappearance
I
caused
hate
quite the
this.
commotion out there.
I think it started today and not
I'm
tomorrow
really
on my
sorry
first
about
day of
that.
work.
Since you're here,
I start
can we
walking a lot
assume that
slower and my
you're
brain feels
fully
like it's
aware
working
of the
slower.
situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. And losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse.
I mean,
That
unfortunately,
memo
I don't
keeper
have.
mentioned the same
Unfortunately, I don't
thing.
have to deal with it. But for Panday, I would take the pain away from her if I could. Give me that
While I
pain.
was away from
It's alright.
Penacony,
Like I said, this
boundaries of
month
the
doesn't
12
seem to be too
dreamscapes
bad
kept
so
expanding
far.
outward.
There's been times
Whenever
where
I
like
mention the
I just
anomalies
be
in my
crying.
dreams,
Sometimes when the
the
pain is
family
too
heads
much,
refuse
and my
to
mom
talk
looks
about
for
it.
me, and I'm laying in the dark,
Only
and
my
she
brother
turns on
is
the
willing
light,
to
and I'm like,
respond.
I'm laying in my bed, crumpled
Later,
up because it
I
hurts because the
discovered the
pain medicine
secret
doesn't
letters
work,
from the IPC
and I just have
ambassador,
tears coming down. And I was like,
further
what's wrong?
convinced me
And I was
that
like,
there
it
are hidden
hurts, and
secrets
nothing is
beneath the
taking it
surface of
away.
Penacony. So, following the
Oh my
clues in
god,
the
it
Oak
literally
family's
feels like I'm being
dossier,
stabbed in the uterus
found my way
sometimes,
here.
man.
The land of the exiles.
That's why I find it so funny when I see
Concealed
guys
by the family
use
under
that
the guise of
machine
death.
to like mimic what
dream within a
cramps
dream.
feel like when you're on your
Penacony's
period.
past is buried.
And I'm like, bruh.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony
Tonight
in this
will
place
be the
resonates more
night that
broadly
I
than
will
within the
fall
Sweet
for
Dream.
you
It's
over
regrettable,
again.
but the family has
And it
experienced
changed my
betrayal.
mind.
The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless
Give me your
a
pain. I will
power
happily suffer for
surpassing
you.
that of an
Dead A.
emanator is
I probably won't give a damn, but if I could, I'd happily take your suffering. Oh, thank you, Miss
Heard about
Aesop.
what happened to the
I appreciate
Cienzo
that.
Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, The family hasn't faced any such external intervention.
I realize that most of my viewers are male.
Perhaps I've just been
And
away
what
too
was
long
it?
and
Someone,
missed
the last time I talked about this, someone was like, "You're talking about your period when most of your
cannot
viewers are
accept
male,"
my
and I
home
was like,
living
"I need
towards
y'all
the
to know,
very opposite
so
of
when
what the
y'all
harmony
get
represents.
girlfriends, you know how
While
to
still
treat them,
claiming
and
to
you'll know
uphold it.
exactly the pain that they be going through, or
must
some
uncover the reason
idea
why
of the
Mikhail
pain."
cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all.
Because you ever see a
Do you
boy and
remember
girl
our arrangement,
arguing,
Mr.
and then the
Micah?
guy goes, "Oh, you must be on your period."
here's
My
my
boyfriend has never said that to me. And I be mad
decided to
sometimes and I be
forgo my
grumpy, and I know I'm
and
on my
never
period.
step
He
foot
waits
on the
until I
Charmony
say it.
Festival stage
If I
again.
say it, then good, but he has never said it to me. So don't you ever be using that in your arguments.
Look here, brother.
You're gonna get fought.
Little bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here?
I was emo in the
Maybe its parents
2010s.
abandoned it?
Me too, Ginger. I had my emo phase too.
Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for
I
a
said that and
fledgling.
it sucks. It
Let's
do?
take it with us. We can
It
put
do
it
be
on the wooden
sucking.
shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
I don't really care if we talk about it. I had to buy tampons and pads for my friends in school if that gets too bad. Yup.
Of the two best interpreters
Yup,
of
you
the
a goat.
Great One.
Because those things be
point that they've
expensive.
forgotten
The last time I bought a whole pack of period pads, it was like 30 of them for like $15. I'm like, God
Doesn't
damn.
look like it's doing.
God damn, that's expensive.
Do you want to rescue it?
And my work wife, she has like intestinal chronic illnesses. So when her period starts, she goes through pads every hour.
Even if it's small
Like,
and not
it's
fully
crazy.
feathered and can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still
What
a
is
bit
this story?
unsure.
I was trying to teach me a lesson.
Let me tell you youngsters a story.
Kind
As
voice.
you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars. We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's
I felt bad because she had white on that day, and it
their radiant display.
bad. I laughed and realized what it was, so I helped her out more than once. Oh my gosh, I've definitely been there, where it always starts when you're wearing white. It always starts when you're wearing white. One time, I literally wanted to disappear from the floor because I had it. I was wearing white. I had a pad, but it was so much that it went through the pad and through my pants and on the school seat. I wanted to die. I literally wanted to die. I was so embarrassed. I was in a lot of pain, but I was so embarrassed. And I think every girl's been through that once, at least once.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it.
My boyfriend's really good with it, though.
what
He'll
are
get
your
me warm
thoughts,
stuff because he knows drinking warm things usually helps. It's just hot. I don't want to drink hot tea right
I
now.
think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those.
Yeah, I'd
birds
rather stay
crash
home
into
until
their
it passes.
death.
Yeah, but usually it's like days.
That's an interesting perspective.
Mine sometimes lasts from like 4 to
have
7
you
days.
decided what to
One
do
time it lasted for 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm dying. I'm dying. Why am I
now,
bleeding for this long?
I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live, no matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah, but Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
My son, this is dad?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky, only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Oh, you fell asleep?
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Oh, he fell down here too?
Happy about that?
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
What?
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
Ooh, menacing.
So, figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
What does he want?
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
Tell him, Sunday.
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh? What's your trick this time?
Just kidding.
She was like, huh?
I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
I love that movie. What Happened to Sunday?
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all
Hi,
time.
Sova! Oh my god,
However, today,
I
the
missed
planet
you.
of
How are
festivities
you?
is
Thank you so
nothing
much for
but
the
sweet
hydrate.
dreams.
Love you, girl. I don't know how
That
long
heavy
we're staying,
piece
but
of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Yes, I've definitely been
Rosalina
well.
was
It's really
killed
nice seeing
during
you.
the
I
War of
missed
Independence.
you.
She ventured alone into the
Did
heart
you
of the star
start?
system
Did you
to
play a little bit
investigate
of
the flow
Wuthering
of
Waves
Memoria.
yet?
She never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external.
Aww.
To protect Asdana,
Understood,
Tiernan took up
Silva.
the way of the Trailblaze.
How's
and led
life
the
for
Lampmoth
you?
family to
We've
explore
been
beyond
good.
the
We've
system,
been succeeding. We've been getting
only
the
to be
bag.
surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday.
Life has been good. Just been working and saving.
Everyone from the Astral
Gotcha,
Express.
yeah. Yeah, Ginger, it's like a slow night. We're just doing a story quest. Oh. Gallagher.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
That sounds sensible enough. Since you
Is
went
that
through the
right in
trouble of gathering
Shogun?
the family head, the crew, and the Stellar
Her name is
Hunters,
Acheron. Right in
guessing you
Shogun
have something
version
important
in
to say,
Honkai
Mr.
Star Rail.
Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything.
Yeah, come on.
The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions.
Yeah, what do you want?
Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
History fictionologist? So what? Everything you told us was made up?
Oh, look at her face.
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm
Get
sure you're all
down
wondering
to
why I went
business
through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy.
The
Inviting different
Huns.
factions, and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
Yeah, you tell him, Walt.
You're totally correct.
Bombastic.
So, care to
side
take a
eye.
guess at what that means?
Someone is manipulating the Stellaron?
How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less from the person here who is the most familiar with Stellarons. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With 2 of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines.
Maybe he died when he was
At that
13.
moment, his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour system's family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream. Confusion, laziness, and cowardice, weaknesses that plague humanity, were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose.
Bro,
At my
that's
wit's
crazy.
end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Oh, so Sunday knows. Possibly.
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
What?
As I suspected. It's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
It's crazy that we were so
As
close,
for the person who
basically
employed
in the
its power,
Stellaron, not
it is
realizing
in
it.
fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Sunday looks so tired. Look at him.
Did you conduct your own
Hello,
investigation
Silver
already?
Wolf waifu.
Correct.
Welcome the stream. And thank you so much for the
When I was
follow.
trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Sunday is effed, is he?
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
Is he a bad guy?
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like
You'll
this.
know, okay.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot
Sunday
at
hasn't come
success.
out as playable yet, right? I feel like I might want to get Sunday.
We have always
Uncle
been following
Daddy.
in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors.
Ooh.
And there's no reason to stop now.
The Sunday is so high. I cannot.
Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Mr. Trailblazer?
Why is she calling me Mr. Trailblazer? I don't like that. Going up against the Dream Master? Nah, I'd rather surrender.
Exactly. It's time for the crew to save the world once more.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin,
Oh, I see,
I'm
Miss
willing to
Aesop.
accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations. And could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
Alright, good luck, guys.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Where's she in this?
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind
They
him.
better not kill
Not
Welts.
to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey.
Okay.
You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Here you go. It's what Aventurine gifted to me. That sweet, sweet man.
I knew it. As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
Oh?
If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the
So he
current
wants to know where I am at all times?
Aventurine? Is
I
he still
love
alive?
that.
And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check.
I love a man like that, Miss
Negotiations go
Aesop. Oh,
south and
I
the
love
family
it.
show their true colors by
He's a
going after
yandere,
the Stellar.
yup, the best
I'll
kind
use this
too.
transmitter to send a message to the
He
IPC.
crazy, not too crazy, but he
It'll be
crazy
just
enough,
the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for. The only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you.
I'm not a man, but I can be like that baby
Well,
girl.
You take care too. If anything
You
goes
play too
wrong,
much.
don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't
Me
you have
playing, that's
something
crazy.
else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is legwork.
You know, I don't know how I'd feel about that when I'm actually faced with it, you know, but it would be nice.
It's not enough to say meat, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos?
Ginger, I've gotten confused feelings about it, but I'll accept it.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
Ha! Of course my reputation precedes me. Believe in the galactic baseballer supremacy.
What? Hey, you can't just make up titles like that.
March is so annoyed by me. It's so funny.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisced on every time he had a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal
I
it.
thought he was gonna tell me that he was one of them. I was about to say, huh?
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do.
Massive
Kept my
galley lore
promise.
coming up? Okay.
Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train, but I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
What is this? What is happening?
What's happening?
What the hell? Hello?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead.
Oh.
The first and last nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legward, the watchmaker.
I was about to say, sir, how was I supposed to get over there? They should really put railings. This is dangerous. I'm tired of pulling that thing out. Don't tell me his body is just sitting there rotting away, huh?
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all,
Oh, I
when
noticed,
checked
Miss
the contents,
Aesop. I
found nothing
noticed.
inside.
I was trying not to look
Maybe
at it.
some trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Well,
He's annoying. Gallagher's
let's
annoying
have a look.
sometimes.
Wait, seriously? How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave.
He talks
anything
like that's his
concrete
old
behind
man.
Anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they live with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the
Also
life they
sound
love?
problems. I'm gonna let it pass.
There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watcher, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of trailblaze. And I don't want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to track back to the golden hour and check that the dreams make sales. It's for Mikhail and for the future of the Henry.
What are we doing? We're buying stuff? Boot Hill.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
Sound back. Woo!
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom.
I'm dead.
A new Nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express.
I'm crying.
So he wasn't
Pom Pom,
registered
he
in the
is.
system.
He is goofy. All right, I see. I like Boot Hill. He's goofy. Goofy
I
personality.
see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both
Yeah,
of your identities
so she
before
definitely
I can
can't do
share
that,
any guest
bro.
information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening.
Boot Hill's about to
Cannot
get
be done
mad. Look at
without
him.
proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Fudge! Look,
Fudge.
nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the express earlier, but they didn't respond.
All I'm saying is if someone spoke to me like that in my customer service, I would have been like, you're going to have to wait,
I need
sir.
to leave for a moment.
Take a seat.
You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing.
You really want to keep him with the receptionist?
Keep me waiting.
You gonna come back and she gonna throat punch him.
Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
This is Boot Heel. He has no booty. Oh, he has no cake. He has no cake. Oh my gosh, Ria, why do you continue to come in when I'm saying some wild stuff? Ew, what did he just do? I just missed it. No cake, I know you did. Girl, you definitely got cake. Hello. Come on, do it again. I'm trying to see that again. I love his luscious hair. Sabrina.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited!
Hey, you
you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even
Is
know
higher
what
than
it's
normal?
about.
No!
It's a lot of fun!
I'm 90% regular
Back in my
conversation.
homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
She's lying.
Come on! The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-amber era.
Oh, you better tell him.
How can a birthday
You better
party
tell her.
compare?
I have to doubt.
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival! I've been looking forward to it!
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does
We're doing
happen,
good.
the family
I have
will be
my
on top
period
of
right
it.
now, so if it looks like my eyes are closed, they probably are because I probably fell asleep for like a second.
That's a relief.
I'm on my period, but I'm also anemic, so I'm like kind of dying right now, but it's fine. I've been doing well, keeping myself
looks
awake.
like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two.
It's so funny that he uses the word fudge. Selamat pagi, halo, selamat malam. Kids need to move out of my way. Damn, he's so tall. Oh no, he's kind of the same size. Oh no, he's the same size.
Face recognition.
Ooh, the way I slid in there. Hey girl, let me holler at you. You got some cake. You look good in them pants. Sorry.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Blue mage stuff? Oh, gotcha.
So,
Meet a Panday, 70% goofy, 25% serious, 4.9% talking about IRL, 0.1% fangirling over me. I mean,
Incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hayai Federation.
Hayai. Hayai. What is it? Can I get a Hoya?
What do you mean?
Wait, you haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival.
You talked to the wrong one.
At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
Ah, that's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop. Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
Should I look away for 5 minutes?
Another unusual thing is that the Oak
I'm
family
dead.
is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside.
I must turn
and
around like a
outside
soap
the
opera, so you
dreamscape.
must look at my non-existent.
However,
I'm a robot and I
walked around
design
the
without an
hotel,
A.
but
This
didn't
is
meet a
my art
single
to build
member of the
myself
Oak
an
family
A.
on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forked.
Bruh.
If I remember correctly,
Forked?
the head of the
Oh
Oak
my god,
family
this
is that
man is
Sunday
goofy.
guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See? The IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you.
Secret signal.
But Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry.
Awry.
That would leave all backup plans completely useless.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is
It's
where
mesmerizing.
my street smarts come into play.
Thank you. I'm a little scared because this is a pre-made, so I've been looking at rig artists for mine, even though I don't even have L2D art made yet. I have the designing finished. They're making the character reference sheet and all of that at the moment. But yeah. Trying to find a good rigger.
You're the lobby manager.
The Booba Jiggles?
Right.
Yes. The Booba Jiggles.
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but
Boing.
now she's nowhere to be
Boing.
found.
You know what this reminds me? What are those seagulls in Finding Nemo? Honk. What is it? What did they used to say?
Water. What the
Honk.
fuck, man?
Honk.
Is this how the
Honk.
family treats its guests?
Boing. Boing.
Is this your idea of street
Boing.
smarts? Starting an
Boing.
altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
Miss Asa,
I
you
apologize for the
are
inconvenience.
spicy today.
Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
I don't think you're ready for the smoke,
See?
though. Are you?
Just like that.
Are you? I don't think y'all
Just-
ready for it.
Just don't
I don't think
call
y'all ready
yourself
for it.
nameless
The
next time.
spice. The spice.
This bar's something else. Certainly
Hit me.
worthy.
Reminds me of the age slider in Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. It had an age slider where the older you were, the larger the bazoomas were, and how slinkies on brooms, they were rigged. I mean, if you think you're ready for it. Okay, I'm done. That's enough. That was wild. I'm done. That was so wild. I can't believe I did that. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You're gonna have to clip that yourselves. You're gonna have to clip that yourselves. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, degenerates. With this music in the background and the smooth jazz. You can't do spicy things with this type of music in the background.
One peach soul glad, shaken, not stirred.
Yo, Anderson.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I'm a DJ. How did you know?
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Hasdana's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Hasdana's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Mr. Anderson.
No way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
I'm a DJ for you, darling.
Strange.
What?
Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and she hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Heenum Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
No ice.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Is he old enough to drink?
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic soul glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor.
Your
Just
cool demeanor. Cause he cool.
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly the finest sherry cask-aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half-system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime,
Booty
let's take
being
stock of the
booty.
situation.
Booty being booty.
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron. As you
Booty
know,
being booty, but can I have
the
yours
faction
on my
that
lap
follows
with the
the
Riz?
path of the
Yeah,
heart
that
is
was
some
pretty
of the most
cringe.
dangerous folks in the cosmos
I'm glad
to
you
mess
knew that.
with.
I'm glad you knew that.
Who in the right mind would impersonate the Cienjo Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish. Isn't there a saying among the Cienjo people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years,
I embrace the cringe. More like Honkai Riz fail.
even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers.
I'm not going front with the way that his voice sounds and how goofy he is. Boot Hill could pull me.
Lunatic at all.
Boot Hill could absolutely pull me. I would like to admit that he don't, but he would.
She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying
That's
to lure
crazy.
us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding.
I mean, we don't play romantic games here, yeah. Unless I need to get back into Deep Space Love. I still have it on my phone. I was just hoping it would come out with like a PC release, but it hasn't yet. It was Metal Gear. Oh,
but Eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn
Rose
back.
from Grand Blue, or really any girl from that game could.
You think she?
Oh my God, it's Asat.
It may not necessarily be Shipei. There's
Shipei.
definitely some higher entity involved.
Shipei.
I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt.
This is a lot of movement. Hold on, let me stop.
Trailblaze despite Akabili's disappearance.
That's actually a lot of movement. Hold on.
But in my opinion, Akabili's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Whoops.
Oh.
I was trying to show that I was walking. It wasn't working.
I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself.
Oh my.
Possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Boo Hill. Too bad I'm not listening to him. I'm not listening to him. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm sleep deprived. I am. Iron deficiency is hitting me.
Figure out her true intentions. Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't show up.
You
this
talk
is
too
my
much.
Final backup plan.
You talk too much.
I promise.
Are you done?
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
You talk too much, sir.
Well, going back to my
Y'all
old
need to,
career
like,
would make
hurry
things
up.
a lot easier.
Hurry up.
By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any
Hurry up.
looking guests?
What's your plan?
Talk too much. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
And use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take
Oh yeah, no, I didn't post it yet. I was going to post it, and
No
then
need
I
for
fell
that.
asleep.
We'll return to the Express now.
Oh, thank you, Ria.
Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that as Donna's White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak? But didn't you just say...
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of As Donna's White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your memo keeper friend.
Oh, there's a VTuber with his chesticles and abs just out for everyone for Wua. Holy.
Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know.
One thing that confuses me, and I've noticed this, that you know, a lot of YouTubers have been getting in trouble on Twitch for their attire, right? And if I remember correctly, we're supposed to be held to the same standard as face streamers. So you're not really supposed to be shirtless on stream,
No mistake.
but
That's
a lot
her
of male
message to you.
YouTubers get away with it.
She knew the
I'm
hotel
just gonna
wasn't safe,
point that out.
so she suggested we find another place.
I was gonna point that out. Just because I saw a girl, one of the other YouTubers, and she got banned for her outfit. But her outfit was pretty promiscuous. I'm not gonna front. I was looking at her and I was like, girl, of course you gonna get in trouble for that outfit. What you mean? It can't be too revealing now. Save that for your Patreon, girlfriend.
Just boarded saying they were
Or
looking
like,
for Boot Hill,
Kick.
So I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just in time.
2 guests?
Yeah, or 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my
No,
part.
Rhea, I literally fell asleep last
I
night.
assumed you were already acquainted with the garden.
Hey man, I'm all for the free the nipple movement.
In Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself.
I regret
name
not getting
is
her.
Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
Acheron.
You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something?
You think I'm dumb or something?
I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
Alright, relax, Boot Hill. Hello, Kaze. Welcome to stream. How are you? It's getting a little wild. It's getting a little wild on stream. I do apologize for things that you won't see today because the girl's a little, iron deficiency is hitting me. So yeah. So it's gotten a little crazy today. More than usual. But we are doing 2.2 of Honkai Star Rail Story Quest. We just started. I'm like 2 hours in, roughly. A little bit less than that. He could pull me with that act. Oh!
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now.
Hey now.
If my cover
Hey
hadn't
now.
been blown, we
Relax
might
with
have
all
had more
that.
Time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you.
I need to take my pain medicine
Galaxy
right now.
Rangers are known for their elusive
it's
nature
coming.
and limited contact with each other. So this was the
It's
only way I
starting.
could reach out to you.
Gosh, do I have any left?
Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing
Wait,
promise.
it's probably in the kitchen.
To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
Was that her master?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all. Well,
Hello, what's on autoplay?
let me share a story. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean,
Hi, Cal. Oh my gosh. Hi.
leaving
How are
behind a trail
you?
that creates
Welcome, welcome.
countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Got to hear Acheron voice lines in real time.
Sin thirsters.
I see, I see.
of the path stride.
Okay, Miss Asoth.
They emerge from
Nothing
the
much,
depths
nothing much.
of
We're
our
just starting 2.2 here.
seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeated the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of
You are
Zero,
wildin'
the
today,
Lord
Miss
Ravager.
Asoth. Oh my goodness.
Came
Cal, do you know what Miss Asoth made me do today?
a price so hefty that only those who
Go
were
ahead,
there
tell him. Tell him, Miss Asoth.
still remember.
Tell him what you made me do today.
The
Go ahead.
unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death.
He.
So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any
Yeah, he
further.
did. And because I changed some settings on my model, I'm like extra bouncy now. So it looked pretty wild. It looked pretty wild.
But you know, these sin thirsters, They're not who they used to
Sin
be.
thirsters.
Does this seem pointless to you?
You did miss out on
Well,
some.
tasks have to be done.
Anybody clip it though?
Even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question.
When are you not?
And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. And when
No
I
need.
bid
Yeah,
farewell
but this
to
one's
this
more
world,
bouncy though. This one's more bouncy. I'm probably gonna end up clipping it at some point
will stand at
later
my
on when I
grave,
finally catch up on my editing. Oh my
place a
goodness.
bouquet of flowers on it.
Oh, we're back to being.
When I appeared as a child,
Here we
my
go.
speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence.
Make it longer and I'll clip it. Oh my god.
As I grew into adulthood,
No,
I
it's
left behind my
cringe.
childlike
It's
side.
cringe. Maybe when I say goodbye, I'll do it on the big screen. How about
I
that?
humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship.
I'll do it on the big screen on my chat screen. How about that?
As you wish.
The cringe catastrophe.
I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the
Do
best
it.
of my ability.
I might clip it. Oh my goodness.
Made a mistake.
Because I am going to end soon because I'm actually
While I
really
was
tired.
preparing dinner for
After
the
this
family,
cutscene thing, I'll do it and I'll end it
dropped
and we'll
a
probably
prepared
grade
dish
somebody.
on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worry that
screen
the
recorder.
seeds of
Hey, yo.
evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh, Father.
Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process?
I remember what Panday said to me. These are for your eyes, Asoth. And you started wildin'. I did not say that. Did I? I probably did. I don't think I said that.
Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please.
Yes, you did 100%. I did? Wow, okay.
Praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Boomer Panday moment. Me?
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and My 2 children.
I see. Please, go
Huh?
on. My children were starving.
Huh?
And I hoped they'd have a chance
Dirty
at
phrase, get
survival
out of here.
if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family.
Redeem your children. You made that choice, not them. What is he talking about? Redeem his children.
Next, please step forward.
The hell? Oh, the hell is he talking about?
No see, Mr. Sunday, the most esteemed individual in Penacony.
That just
and
pissed me off.
The next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
My man sounds tired.
Sure, let's just get this over with. I have sinned, please forgive me.
Like a whole lot of ain't got nothing to do with me. They got white hair, I got brown, basic anime character status.
That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Started to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family.
This is a merchant. Why did I thought this was a child?
You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker?
Not the father Cal. Get that emote away from me.
Those dream chasers might be fooled by your
Pandy,
act.
sweetie, no need to be angry. Do you need to lay on my lap while I give you head pats? Head pats.
Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from?
He's so beautiful, isn't he? He is so beautiful. I don't know why this part is so long.
High and mighty, looking down on everyone else. Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and don't make me regret my investments in you.
Nobody asked for you to come here.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts.
I will remember to go
Judge the
wild at.
strong when their power
We're ending on a
hides their
wild note today,
crimes.
guys.
Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand. Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
Oh, Harry Potter. I have all of the series on Amazon Prime
since
Video.
Arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself.
My
I've heard
man,
of the heads of the
Sleepy.
5 major lineages,
Blick
but
sticks.
the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But
Me, I am
the
responsible. I am
urgency
CEO hater.
He's agreed to
What
meet
is
us
going
in
on?
person.
Your emotes are funny, Kel. Wild.
In years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Yo, Panda Cute, mind if I give a recommendation of someone you could raid? Possibly. I can't promise I'll raid them right now just because I have the person I'm going to raid opened up already.
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
Alright, guys. We're 2 hours and 39 minutes. Oh. That's so cute. Now I wish I got her. That was so cute. And for what? Alright, it's time to wild out here. It's time to wild out. Let me put in my message to raid this person. Let me double check to make sure they're not ending soon. No. That's who we're gonna raid. Rail tracks. But alright, we're gonna get a little wild here. I mean, a little wild. I better not get in trouble for doing this. Cause y'all play too much. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. You know how I changed my settings a little bit? So I'm a little bit bouncy, yeah. So Miss Asoth over here asked me for the blush, for the hearts, for my tongue to be out, and to be bouncing everywhere. And it's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know it was gonna look like this when I did it. So here we go. And this is how we're gonna end today, okay? I'll make the music a little louder, and this is how we're gonna end today. If you do, you can fire me. I'm not adding no audio onto that. There you go. There you go. There you go. We're raiding time. I'll see you guys. Here's my raid message. Don't forget to copy and paste real quick, and I will see you guys soon. 10 seconds. Bye. Bye. Bye.